Hey, Jason Bergstrom here. I just wanted to speak into the crazy times we're in right now. And I know that I can't take fear and anxiety from you, but I thought maybe I could give a little faith to you. I wanted to share a story that happened to Kathy and I early on in our marriage. And we were actually pretty poor. We lived in a pretty sad little apartment. And we lived very frugally. We worked as hard as we could to make ends meet, and sometimes all of our hard work just wasn't enough. One month, our electric bill was $20, to give you an idea of how frugal we were. And all the money we had to our name was $20. Our bill was due that week, and I believe it was a Wednesday evening. We were at church, and there was a missionary that was in town from the Middle East, and he was sharing some of the stories of things he had been through and was experiencing over there. And as we were listening, Kathy looked at me and she whispered, how much money is in your wallet? And I knew why she was asking. She was going to give the money. And what I tried to explain to her without interrupting was that we had a $20 electric bill, and all of our $20 was in my wallet. And a little back and forth whispering. Finally, I conceded and I gave her my wallet. I said, if you feel led to give, just give. And I watched as all of our money that we needed to use to pay all of our bills went into the basket for this missionary. And it was a moment where we knew we couldn't make ends meet, even though it was only $20, but we just had to trust God. Nobody knew that was our last $20 and that we needed it for bills. We didn't tell anyone that we gave it, but on our way out of service, a man in the church named Pete he gave me a handshake and said, "Hey, just thinking about you guys." But it was a great handshake, and in the middle of that handshake, I felt some paper, and as he let me go, I put it in my pocket and later looked, and it was a $20 bill. And the thing is, Pete didn't know our need, but God did. And even though looking back, it was only $20, but it was a big need for us, and God met it. And we've seen God do many things like that for us. I'll be sharing many stories over the next few days like that. But I just want to encourage you that in these uncertain times, that God is faithful, and He promises to provide those who love Him. And my encouragement to you is to try God out and trust in His promises to provide. If there's anything I can do for you or pray for you, please message me. Let's work through this together.